Hey, good morning, everybody. Sarasota Tim coming to you from my buddy's warehouse here, Mr. Pete. This is his Denali truck, and we're getting ready to make a video for you this morning of his hot rod that is for sale. And I'll let Pete show you the car and give you all the talking points and the particulars, what kind of motor and all the stuff. So if you are interested in purchasing this, that's the point of this video. And he built this all himself. This is not his first rodeo. He's built several hot rods. He built before what they call rat rods. This one's, I don't think this one's a rat rod, is it, Pete?
Street.
Pro Street, okay. It's a Chevrolet, and
46 Chevy truck.
that was noisy.
Yeah, sorry.
So what year?
It's a 46 Chevy truck. Steel cab, fiberglass fenders. Got an aluminum radiator with a really nice shroud, electric fan. I've got Mustang 2 rack and pinion steering. It's a 73 truck block. Small 144 B&M blower, 750 Holly. It's got Strange Engineering front struts, which is drag racing. No motor mounts, it's mounted right to the frame. And it's still a little work in progress. I'm gonna put the other seat in shortly. Probably next week I'll put the other seat in. As you can see, the interior is not finished. And here's a battery switch.
This is like raw to the bare bones, right?
Yeah.
You're sitting in there and you got all this just right next to you.
4-link suspension. I got Willwood 4-piston disc brakes. It's got a parking brake set up too with drums inside. 411 posi rear. This whole rear end I just got back from Gears and Riz. It was over $4,000 just for that rear end. And,
Is your fuel cell back here?
fuel cell, I think it's 12 gallon, and electric fuel pump back there.
Pretty wide tires.
As wide as 15-inch tires you can get. All right, I got that on. Let's see if this thing starts.
Oh boy, should I hold my ears? Wow. Folks, that was loud. My goodness. That's a wild machine, man. Hang on tight. So, is there anything that if somebody buys it from you that they really need to do right away? Is it still a work in progress? Is this a turnkey? There's always work in progress. There's always things.
You got to hook up lights, windshield, the front brakes, the rotors are there. Caliper mounted brackets are there, but you've got to buy the Strange Engineering calipers. You got to plumb the front brakes. It's a Willwood master brake cylinder. I only have one of the reservoirs hooked up to the back. And
Okay.
I've got the fenders. Fenders, it's pretty cool. It has aluminum sides. There's a spoiler that fits in the middle of it right here.
Okay. Oh, you got a hood and everything. Okay. So before we go back out there and hear the noise of the engine, so those that are watching the channel, you want to sell this.
Yeah.
And what information can you provide as far as numbers, or you just want them to call you and you'll discuss that privately, or do you want to give a phone number? Are you talking about texting earlier instead of calling? How do you want to do it?
Phone number, text only, please. Peter, 561-503-5701.
Let's repeat it one more time.
561-503-5701.
Okay. And you want people to text only because you just have an issue or you don't have voicemail?
I work on boat lifts and I get so many calls. It just takes too much time to go through voice messaging.
And text works best for you?
Yeah.
So just say you're texting about the hot rod. Your name is Peter, and you'll get back to them.
And Tigger's not going. Tigger's been with me for the last 4 hot rods, so he's staying with me.
All right, Mr. Tigger there. We see Mr. Tigger on the back. Was there I know I'm going to get questions in the YouTube. Was there a dollar thing, or is that something that you want to discuss personally with people?
I'm asking $25,000.
Okay.
And as the weeks go by, I'm going to put the other seat in.
Sure.
Get those on, which that really makes the whole look of it really.
That changes the whole looks of it.
You know, we just got the Driveshaft, just finally able to drive it around. So.
Are you going to give us any kind of a short little drive with it, or is it not safe to do that right now with it?
I don't have the right lug nuts for the rear wheels.
Oh, okay.
I just smoked the tires.
Well, that's fine. We don't need to see that anyway. We can sure hear it. Well, if you've got a stereo system at home, folks, and you're listening to it on your surround sound, you had to hear that. I know my eardrums heard it. That is no lag, instant response. Wow, that is like going to a drag race. What is that blowing?
I got electric fan and electric water pump, which I have them turn on manually because it draws a lot of juice. You don't want them on when it's trying to crank the motor.
Okay.
The electric fuel pump comes on as soon as you turn the ignition on.
Wow, my ears ringing. That was loud. So, for me, like, I don't know anything about cars, but this engine, is this
350 cubic inch small block Chevy? It's a 4-bolt truck motor.
And what of it is new or rebuilt?
Well, the motor's got maybe an hour on it.
Oh, okay.
Everything was new.
Okay.
Everything was new. The radiator's new. Everything here was new except the exhaust headers. I bought them used. The rear end, like I say, gears and rears and popping. Just put that all together. Narrowed it. It's a 410 posi, 4-link.
And all those parts in there of the hood and the fenders all come with it.
Yeah.
And that'll give it a completely different look, of which we won't be able to demonstrate today, but maybe we'll make another video as time goes on if it doesn't sell.
A week or so.
Yeah, we'll make another one and put all those parts on there. And you do have a passenger seat.
Yeah, I got the other matching seat. And believe it or not, these original windows are in the doors and they work.
Oh my gosh. Lost his wallet right there.
Holy moly.
Fell out of your pocket. Here's all the trophies that he's also received on previous hot rods at car shows.
Yeah, I think I got about 8 more at home. Those are for drag racing in the early 70s at New York National Speedway.
These up here?
3 first and play. That's when I had a 65.
Who's this guy?
That's Bones. Test dummy for crash tests.
All right, folks. Well, that's going to conclude the video. If you're into the gearhead stuff and you want to just have something to tinker with, and I know it's a very big passion for a lot of people. You go to car shows, you get around, and you talk to everybody else about theirs, and you know, he's just like him. He's into it. So if you'd like to get the information, Pete provided the phone number. Give him a call, and you guys can get together, and then you can get this and start to crush it.